Honestly, this is false advertising. At this point, you're going to have people going to the cinema expecting to see an anti-Israel film. They're like, wow, an anti-Israel film. I've never seen that before. Like, I want to see it. All right, let's see. And they're going to be disappointed. Like, look, James Gunn made this thing, like he started making it in 2021. The Gaza conflict didn't even started. So unless you're telling me that he's the oracle, unless he can foresee the future, to claim that this is about Israel just because it has a country in the fictional universe that commits a genocide, when Superman stops it, means that you're treating it like a Rorschach test. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but like, yeah, if you're an activist and you're looking at this and you're like, this is about Israel, it's a Rorschach test. That's what you think that Israel is doing, but like, you don't want to say it out loud, right? Like, if that's the conclusion that you're coming up with. Now here's the interesting aspect. So what if it would be? Right? This is something that no one asks. Like, do we not have free speech anymore? Do we not value it as a thing? Or free speech is only when you say that America is systemically racist, that we live in a cisgender heteronormative patriarchy that oppresses women, that Donald Trump is fascist. Like that's where we have free speech, right? So like criticizing America from every avenue, from every point of view, like that's okay. But the moment even if you have like in fiction an implication that maybe somehow it could be tied to the Holy Land, then all of a sudden it's not okay, it's disgusting, it's barbaric. Huh? Didn't they spurg out about Mel Gibson's movie with the Bible? Like back then they didn't have social media, right? So like the outrage couldn't be generated. But I guess now they're empowered by social media. And they're freaking out over this. And the fact that they're making me defend James Gunn movie, like this is the most disturbing aspect of it all. I want nothing to do with this film. The moment that he went after the customers, like the moment that he went after the fans and he was like, if you're not for mass immigration, then you're an evil person. That's when I just stopped. It's like, dude, get a hold of yourself. Like it's a product, okay? You're not writing the gospel. This is not some messianic message. It's a product, and you're insulting people for not buying it. Yeah, I think you lost it, buddy. I think you're a piece of shit. And so, like, I'm not going to see the movie. It can be the best Superman movie in the fucking universe. I'm not going to see it. However, when I am bombarded with articles like this, well, I have to say something about it just because, like, it's ridiculous and I don't like this type of culture. Like, what do you mean we cannot create art about certain topics? No, art should be created about all topics. Like, the way a society does art is a benchmark for the freedom and liberty that exists in that society. If you're basically saying that, well, even in fiction, even in jest, this topic is not okay, well, then you don't have a free society. You have certain people that get to decide over the masses what is and isn't okay to talk about. Now, that's fine, you know, like there are societies that operate like that. It's not the end of the world. Like if you want other people to decide what you think, it's okay, right? Like you're normalizing the censorship. But I personally, like, don't think it's okay. I think some of the best times that I lived in were when art was uncensored, where you could have, even during the peak of Christianity, you could have a heavy metal band that dressed themselves like demons and sang black metal on a stage, right? Like, again, I'm not into that type of music. I don't appreciate that. But that was like the benchmark that, yes, like that society was definitely a free society and it dominated over the Soviet Union, which did the opposite, right? So, in my opinion, allowing people to be free and allowing people to have escapism and to channel their negative energy in a fictional environment that doesn't affect reality, I think it's better. Is it perfect? Probably not. Yeah, like, sure, you know, like some people, they may normalize a couple of things, but when they become normalized, that's when you crack down. Like, stop being, it's like, oh, what about it? What if it will happen? Well, let's wait until it happens. Since when did we decide to prosecute crimes before they take place? Level of safetyism is off the charts. Anyway, right, according to the article from Newsweek, Superman, new blockbuster from DC, made the box office splash. However, political figures from the right and the left took to social media in a bid to read into the meaning of the film. What if it's about the war in Gaza? Oh, goodness gracious. The current conflict between Israel and Hamas became on October 2023. Like, again, the movie if I'm not mistaken, began production in 2021. Like, how the fuck would James Good have known about the conflict in Gaza before it actually takes place? The Palestinian Ministry helping Gaza reports, blah, blah, blah. You know what's interesting? Like, they actually did have, in DC, a comic about the conflict in Gaza. Injustice, have you guys read it? It's when Superman goes local. It's a good comic. But anyway, right, like, the whole story is that Superman goes local. And I think, like, he starts murdering people in Israel and Gaza and forces the Israeli Prime Minister and the representative of Hamas to sign a deal. Like, he forces them onto the table after killing a lot of people. They didn't bitch about that. Like, no one complained about that. And by the way, they shouldn't. It's a story. It's make-believe. Like, and this is like another thing, right? Can you imagine the damage these assholes would do if they actually had a machine that was able to read brains and read minds and see what people actually think? Like, can you imagine the level of tyranny that we would be subjected to if, like, they could just thought police people for real? Holy shit. Viewers of the film have drawn parallels between its content and the war in Gaza. All week, people on Twitter have been saying that it's explicitly anti-Israel, without a doubt. This is another thing that I don't understand. There are movies that are anti-American, right? Okay, I mean, they are. What can you do? There are movies that are anti-Russian. But for some fucking reason, right? Like, if you have a movie that criticizes Israel, like, that actually generates antagonism, to be honest, right? Like, if you're the person that can't take the joke, that actually makes you the problematic person at the party. Like, there are movies that shit on China. Or I mean, holy shit, Walt Disney used to shit on Japan on a daily basis during World War II. Like, it is what it is, right? Like, why can't they make movies in return? Don't you have, like, Brightburn, right? Find a Brightburn sequel where he actually does support the nation that commits genocide. There you fucking go. I don't, like, seriously, isn't this, like, the most trivial shit imaginable? Like, when are we treating entertainment as if it's politics? Like, politics doesn't get the attention that entertainment gets in 2025. And the funny thing is, like, entertainment is so shit, nobody watches this anyway. But everyone watches the spurgs spurging out over the entertainment. Which is why you're watching me. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you on my live stream. There's a link to that in the description. Don't forget, a lot of people forget. You know, do I need to spurg out? I'll spurg out about it. There's a link into the description that takes you to my live stream. If you click on it, you'll be there. YouTube doesn't announce people. It's a secret. It's a secret meeting. It's a cabal and you're not part of it. Take care.